A toast to our success.
Hey, Xiangling, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, did you hear the news? They made... Really? Woohoo! That's great! It was a total breeze. I wasn't even trying. I made a few new test dishes and I was hoping everyone could try them and give some feedback. Oh, yeah, we did. And anyway... Good idea! Okay, let me think. Beto! Yep, you can definitely trust her opinion. Let's go find her. Right now, she should be down at the docks. Let me box up this food real quick, then we can head on down.
Into the moon.
Interrupting anything?
Xiangling! Woman of the hour. We were just talking about you.
Oh, Beta was saying you and I should get ourselves on board sometime. Says the whole crew's been asking for us.
Seems like you three go way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the past.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it out sometime.
Will do. But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition.
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got. Oh, man! This chicken foo young's tasting awesome!
Oh, this food is too good for me to be soaking up the alcohol with.
These three seem to have a great time with each other.
Only thing is you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken foo young, come and get it, and crystal shrimp, and they all taste kind of refreshing.
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can. First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's tastes.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never...
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you'd...
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals. But
I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all, but man, is it boring!
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, nope.
Beat? Oomph? Beat and oomph.
Beat, yeah. You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking? Hey! Okay, great! So this went really well!
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
All right, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Xinyan on board for a while.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong taste. You sure that won't be a problem? That's a good point. Beto likes her greasy stir-fry. Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild side? Who? Oh, right! Makes sense! So, back to Wangshu Inn? Who? Who is it? Someone you just missed last time we were there. Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his name and poof, he'll show up. Will he definitely hear us saying his name though? Maybe we should find somewhere quieter. Okay, let's take turns shouting his name. Uh-huh. Do I need to do this too? Hyman's going first. Ahem. Shout! Nothing's happening. Let me try again. Shout! That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us? Oh, wait, so let me get this straight. Well, not both actually, just... Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Okay then.
You called?
Whoa! He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not? When I make you a promise, I will honor it.
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you... An Adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there! It was me who asked the Traveler to call you here. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Yay! How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't...
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. An Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my...
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know. That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. Both...
Who do you think he means? Smiley Yanqiao?
If I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
Alright, go easy on the sides. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now. See you next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually came. So, what would happen if we called... Only kinda, maybe not really joking. Good news. After 2 rounds of taste testing, I've had an idea. Great! Lucky we picked the right people to talk to. I'd better head back and try this out a few times while it's fresh in my... Oh, and the final is in Eugene Ter... Will do! Good luck! To survive hardship, you must prepare for... Let's head to the competition then! Ooh, Paimon's so excited! Welcome, everyone, to the Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee, I am your host and officiator, Yanfei. Hey, Yanfei's here too! This event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participating enterprises. The competition is divided into the selections phase and the finals. We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in the selections process, and all of them were outstanding chefs in their own right. Of those, the 2 strongest participants were put through to today's finals. In just a few short moments, the finals will take place right here before your very eyes. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organizing committee and indeed the people of Liyue in overseeing today's proceedings. Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be a select panel and an audience panel. The 3 members of the select panel are... the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Keqing, and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian. In addition to these 3, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes and cast their vote. That makes a total of 13 judges, with 13 votes between them. Each judge will vote for their preferred finalist, and the one who receives the most votes will be today's winner. It's all so exciting! And now, please join me in welcoming our 2 contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please welcome Smiley Yanxiao.
Hi, everyone.
Whoa! Yanxiao made it into the finals too! But what's up with him? He seems really nervous. Yanxiao! Chin up! Shoulders back! Everyone from the inn is super proud of you!
Huh? Oh.
And to my right, a stalwart of Liyue Harbor culinary scene, a little feisty with a whole lot of spicy. Give it up for Xiangling! And her mysterious assistant, who knows who? Paimon knows, it's Gouba! Hey everybody, I'll do my best! Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
And I, for my part, promise to uphold the principles of fairness, impartiality, and transparency in my officiation of the proceedings. Now, I will hand things over to the select panel judge, Ningguang, for the announcement of today's theme.
Thank you all for being here today at the Masterful Chef's Finals. I am the Tianquan Ningguang. The organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is of Earth and Waterborn.
Of Earth and Waterborn. Just like the Feast of Bounteous Land. It's like surf and turf, but the deep and meaningful version.
The rules are simple. The one who receives the most votes wins. Tailor your dishes to the judges' preferences, or win over the audience with your originality. The choice is yours. Well then, I look forward to both of your contributions.
Contestants will have 1 hour of cooking time available and may only use ingredients provided by the organizers in their dishes. I trust this is no problem. Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin! Time to pull out all the stops! Show everyone why you're the best! Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming to support me. Don't you worry, I'm gonna make this the best tasting dish I've ever cooked. Light it up! Light it up! First things first, get the stove on. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Xiao thought the side should be milder, which makes sense to contrast with the main dish. And I guess that's what Xingyan meant. You gotta have on-beats and off-beats. But at the same time, you have to end on a high note. So I think I'll add a little sugar to the crystal shrimp just to bring the flavor up a notch. Triple-layered consomme is pretty bland to begin with, and I can't have two sides with the same texture. Luckily, the organizers have provided some very aromatic broth. It's just... Chili chicken is the main event. Can't afford to compromise too much here, but maybe some pepper will set it apart without alienating anybody. Huh? Oh, Yin Xiao. He doesn't look so good. Ah, Gouba! Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an unexpected turn on the Masterful Chef's stage. Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, are we going to allow this? We knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could be classed as one individual for the purposes of the—
I take no issue with it. In any case...
No competition would be complete.
Please allow me to explain to our host. Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to her. Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source. Given I appreciate everyone's concerns, the presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead for Xiangling is a little unexpected. But the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yenxiao too, demonstrating total impartiality. That's right! Guoba's not really outside help. Gouba just likes to watch people cook. I'm sure the only reason they went over there is to try to help Yanxiao feel less nervous. I give you all my word. Gouba will not interfere with the competition. And I would also say that I say that as someone who's eaten Yanxiao's cooking at Wang Shuwen before. He is an excellent chef, and I want this to be a competition between the best we both have to bring.
I see.
I have no objections. It's an honor and a privilege to see.
The judges and the officiator accept this explanation. Yanxiao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never been so nervous in my life.
Take it easy. I've been there before. I can help. Try saying it.
Why my dad? That's a bit specific.
Because that's what I do.
I guess I'll think of my mom then.
Nothing's being held up. I'm finished already.
Huh? Oh, right. Then I...
Here you go. That's the attitude we want. You're a...
Yes. Thank you, Xiangling. And thanks to your... well, thanks.
Time's up! Both contestants have now finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that the contestants finished. My dishes: Jiyun chili chicken with sides of triple-layered consomme. The theme is of earth and waterborne, which include my main dish, Jiyun chili chicken. Triple-layered consomme also uses fowl, and the crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice, shrimp meat, and carrot. Shrimps are a gift from the ocean. Tightly wrapping them in a skin made from rice makes this dish... Ooh, a strong delivery there from Xiangling. Let's see what our next contestant...
My dish is... Adeptus Temptation with a mint salad and golden shrimp ball. As Xiangling says, earth and water means land and sea. So birds, land animals, and seafood were also... Adeptus Temptation is a much-loved dish in Liyue. It's a complex dish with very particular ingredients. Smoked ham, the mint salad is my first side. Cool at golden shrimp balls is a time-honored classic loved by everyone.
Judges, please sample the dish. Very impressive. Both contestants' dishes are welcome.
Now, Xiangling has taken an interesting approach here. It's also a unique take on Jueyun chili chicken, although...
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple-layer concept...
Judges of the select panel. Also, the organizing committee has selected to... how are we not involved in this? Wherein Paimon has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise with Yippee! For all the chefs there are in the world. Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received and counted, and the results have been returned to Ningguang. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's Finals.
It is my pleasure to announce that the winner of the Masterful Chef's Finals is... by a mere 1-vote margin, Xiangling!
Wow! What? How is it so close?
Well, there it is.
It was a close contest, but we have a winner. Liyue Harbor, there can only be one winner. But the fact that this was a big thank you to all the audience for being here today, especially...
Thank you all for coming.
Please exit the venue in an order... Come on! Let's go over and take a look! Looks like I won this time, Yanxiao. But I...
Sure, I'll have a try. Oh, truly exquisite.
This Adeptus...
Well, just goes to show that...
No, you've got me all wrong. We're just...
Is that right? Huh.
The same goes for you. You can't work in an inn kitchen unless you know how to consistently please customers. It's not...
You're the kind of competition I'm glad to have.
You got it. And next time we meet as competitors, let's both be even better than we are now.
All right, deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming! Don't even go there, Paimon! I can't believe it! You didn't get picked? Well, never mind. Don't get mad. I'll make some more for you when we get back. You will? Oh, the organizer said that Yen Xiao and I need to go register our delivery addresses. I'll come find you guys after. Xiangling looks like Kuching and Ningguang left already. As the organizers, they must have gone to wrap up some... Kuching, there you are!
Oh, you...
Huh? Is everything okay?
Traveler, I have found in the competition. I voted for Smiley Yenshao.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain. Xiangling is my friend. But, as you know, I voted based purely on my personal opinion.
It's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally. Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about that kind of stuff. Oh, hey, here you are.
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Of course, that was just my grandfather's, so... Despite the fact...
Well, maybe it was. You were acting so serious that I honestly...
Huh?
You voted for who you wanted to, and that's totally okay. So, you made a point of telling me. Didn't I say already? I love this about you. Seeking reassurance is what not... You have a strong sense of responsibility, Kuching. You know that's what Ningguang's like, right? So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that...
Traveler, Xiangling, anyway, what are we standing around here?
Oh, yeah! Paimon... How strange. This doesn't make any sense. We cooked our hearts out. Does this mean the competition wasn't enough?
Oh well. I suppose it was simply not meant to be.
Yeah, we've waited this long already. There's no harm in waiting, right, Xiangling? Yep, there's still time. Let's be... On another note, I have some good news for you, Kuching. Master came by before the competition and filled in the parts that were missing. In fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now. Wait.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler. Huh? You only just beat Smiley Yanxiao. Obviously not what You collect recipes, don't you? I thought you'd... Oh! Right! Paimon knew that. Huh? She...
What are you staring at me for?
The Traveler and I made one each. Here, have a taste.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
What is it?
This flavor... Apologies. Xiangling, Traveler, it tastes wonderful and...
Really? That's awesome! I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. In fact, when Master had filled in the missing parts of...
You already knew? You mean you were able to make this without ever seeing the rest?
Uh-huh. My dad taught...
Wait, but isn't this dish from Kuching's grandpa's notes, though?
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather's creation. My grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue, and also a scholar. He was an avid collector of old books and was quite knowledgeable. As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him in his study. We'd read the classic. He used to say, books are just a bridge that bring us a little closer to history. Since then, my grandfather has passed on, and I've grown up to become a Qixing. For me, the name Rex Lapis is inextricably wound up with memories of my grandfather. As I said earlier, this recipe came from those same notes. Still, each time he tried cooking it, he'd always get me to have a taste while it was still warm.
Ancient dish? Are cornbread buns really that old?
Well, at least in my family it is. My dad learned how to make it from his dad, and supposedly it's been passed down that way for generations. We call them chili mince cornbread buns. They're a traditional folk food snack, easy to pack up and take with you on the road. So they're... Seeing Gouba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first met Gouba.
How did you first meet?
It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I brought with me on it. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Gouba had eaten every last one. Gouba followed me around ever since. We're practically family now.
Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's...
Gouba? What are you... What?
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread buns.
Master!
Granny, look! The stove god's...
Oh, indeed it does.
Gouba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough to reawaken. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. Passion can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But to masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting. But just now, when Kuching ate this dish she had longed for, a deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to her question, she also gained something much more precious. A moment of poignant nostalgia so vivid, it felt like she was right there alongside her The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire resonated with the stove god's statue. Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all along. How does it feel, seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Look at him. Still so majestic.
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Gouba used to be different from now?
Oh, yes. Back in his day, your Gouba was once the patron god of the soil. But all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered to the soil itself.
A god surrendering their power to the soil.
The kinds of trials and tribulations that a land can face are... The threat of disaster will never fully disappear from Liyue. Even woes that have never been faced before in history will come to pass in the future. Such things affect you mortals. He once walked with you over the barren plains until you arrived at last at the harbor. It was his hand that lit the very first street lamp of Liyue and brought the aroma of you mortals no longer remember him. But back in the age when you did, he was the closest of all. Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Gweli Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Gweli Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Gouba was born. When he awoke, he ate the Chiliman's cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cooked food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
You once told me that dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself. It is a matter of paramount importance, you said. A humble meal of maize and spring water is also profound in that. My dear friend, Liyue has changed so much.
Gouba, this is kind of a huge deal. Why didn't you say anything?
He is not who he once was.
Oh,
Gouba, but...
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling. There, in this world we inhabit, who can truly be said to, but he has gone further than us in his journey. He had both wisdom and so since you are his friend, take good care of him.
I will! You can count on me!
Xiangling, You have an adeptal affinity. The moment he awoke, he was met with the familiar flavor in the After all that time, he still recognized the dish he had invented.
That's right. The taste of one's home cuisine always brings back memories.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the...
If that's true, I couldn't be happier. Because putting a smile on custom...
Well then, it's getting late and I still have things to do. Traveler, Paimon, Xiangling, thank you all
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news already, but I should still go catch up with him. He thinks about you all the time, you know.
Oh, goodness me. Then, far be it from me to refuse. Off we go, then. Let's saunter over gently and see how...
Hi, Dad! I'm back! Hey! Oh no! Gouba's taken off!
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh, bless my...
Given the season, it felt fitting.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Gouba may not recognize you.
So, Gouba doesn't remember anything?
Friendship will always withstand. Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. Fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of all these things and more.
In old age, such exuberant life force. It's Traveler, this moon chase festival. Now, let's have Xiangling brew us a nice...